I think we're going. Okay, hi guys. Wow, I feel like this is really close and I don't know why. Weird. And it's super blurry. All right, so here I am by myself on my Zoom call with nobody else on it, and I'm super bummed out because I wish you guys were on this call with me. Anyways, I'm going to record the call the same way that I would have recorded it had you guys have been on it. I don't think I'm going to do this very often because I feel awkward. I've tried recording this 3 times now because every time I look at myself or listen to the recording, I'm like, what was that? I just feel more comfortable when I'm talking to you guys and not to a computer screen. And I miss seeing your beautiful little faces on the other side of the screen. So I'm going to go through our call. I only have 30 minutes just like I would on our regular team calls. And you know I love to talk. So I'm going to go over everything that I was going to go over with you guys on Sunday here on this call. So the first thing that I wanted to go over was our updates. So first I want to say, well, welcome to all of our new coaches. I am so excited that we have added so many coaches here on the Infinite Dynasty in the month of January. We have Brian, we have Justin, I think Justin signed a coach named Kelly, who I don't think we've met yet. We've signed Kelly Rhodes, who's friends with all of us on this team, or the majority of us on this team. We've signed Nikki, who signed an hour ago, and then we have Laura, who is in hiatus, and she's back from hiatus, and she's ready to rock this. So we just have so many new coaches to the team this month, and I wanted to say welcome and hello, and if you guys have never met me, never heard me, never been on a call, here's your first time. But I really hope to meet you guys face to face. We won't be doing a call this coming Sunday because it's Super Bowl Sunday, and that'd just be silly. So we will wait until the first weekend into February to do our next Zoom call, where I hope to see all your faces on the other side of the screen. The next update is we are officially the Infinite Dynasty. I met with Laura and Debbie the other day. We were catching up just to, go over some stuff, and I kept calling it the Dream Team, and I was like, no, Infinite Dynasty. But I love the Infinite Dynasty name. No other team is named that, so I really want us to start using that name, start branding us as that. Put it on your post, hashtag it in all of your things so that we become popular on Instagram. I have a logo over to Elance right now. They are making me a logo. So right now, my idea of it is the infinite or the infinity sign, that little thing right there, and have diamonds all around it because we are diamonds and that's what we all aspire to be. And I hope that each diamond represents each person on this team. So that's where we're at with that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start ordering clothes, and we're going to start, every coach on this team has the opportunity to get some wear and share in. So for those of you who are new and don't know what wear and share is, that just means that we have the opportunity to use all the logos of all the different programs because we are officially Beachbody coaches, because we pay that $14.95 a month or whatever it is for our websites. That's what gives us access to all those logos. So what I will do is I will take that logo, I'll put the Infinite Dynasty on the front, and then on the back it will have every single product and program that's popular that we have out there. It will have Shakeology. I can even make sweatshirts or long sleeve shirts or even t-shirts that say Beachbody Coach and then has all the logos, and it just starts conversation. I've started to wear my at the Platinum Edge, I got a long sleeve shirt and it says Platinum's Presenters on the front, and then on the back it has all the logos. I wear that to the airport, and I can't tell you how many times I've gotten stopped at the freaking airport being like, what do you do with all that? How'd you get that shirt? Or when I was on my way to Dallas in November, I wore my T25 shirt to the airport for the first time since I'd gotten it pretty much since June. And lo and behold, the TSA agent was like, I've heard of T25. How can I do that? She's a customer. What am I going to say? That's awesome. So that's why wear and share is super important, and that's why you should have things like your phone cover so that when you put it down on a table and somebody's like, what's Shakeology? It's a great conversation starter. So that's where we're at with the Infinite Dynasty stuff. The next update we have is the 21-day fix. I'm so excited for this program. I think it's going to be fantastic. I have 11 people signed up for my challenge group that's going to be starting in February. So I think that you guys should all start talking about it now. Talk about getting on your wait list. Talk about being in your test group. You should all listen to the National Wake Up Call because you will learn more about that program so that you are prepared to answer questions about it. Everybody should buy the program. In my opinion, it's $59 for customers, so 25% off of that for us coaches. You should buy it. It's obviously a great program. We all can use help with our portion sizes, and you'll be able to help your customers along the same way. I plan on buying it. I can't do the math in my head. I've never been good at math, but I think that's like $35 for us, $40 for us. So everybody should definitely be planning on buying the 21-day fix, and I'm really excited about that. And my goal is that everybody on the team makes Success Club 5 for the month of February, because it's totally possible. That's only 3 challenge packs at $140 for the 21-day fix, because for the month of February only, the 21-day fix challenge pack is $140. So you will all have 6 points if you sell just 3 challenge packs. So that's my challenge to you. So that's all the updates we have. So what I'm going to talk about for the next, I don't even know how much time I have left, but probably not a lot, is the what we were going to talk about on the call tonight, which is how to be successful as a team Beachbody coach. And it's ironic because we have signed the most coaches in the month of January. And personally, in my belief, I think the most successful way to the most successful coaches have the biggest teams, or are constantly adding coaches. So let me kind of rephrase that, is to be successful as a Beachbody coach, you need to add people to your team. You need to add coaches. You need to have coaches underneath you. You need to continue to build the infinite dynasty so that we take over at Summit one day. Because they're all probably like, who is this girl? So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys something, and I think you're going to be kind of blown away by it. So let me pull it up here. All right. I'm sorry I didn't do this before. Clearly, I'm very unorganized tonight. All right. So I saw this on Facebook the other day from Lindsay Krause, and I was blown away because I have actually never seen an upline coach. I think Lindsay's like 7-star diamond at this point. But I have never seen an upline coach's paycheck. I mean, who shares their paycheck anyways? So let me screen share with you guys. All right. Okay, so we are screen sharing right now. Okay, wait. Nope, play. All right, my screen is on air. So this is Lindsay Krause's paycheck for last week. And if you look at this, you see the retail commission is $122.45. So that means that is what Lindsay sold. Just her, by herself. That's what she sold personally, as $122.45. But for the week, her team bonus was $1,314. Okay? So I want you guys to just look at that for a second. I think it's important, and the only way to do this is by helping people. That is what we're here to do. That is our mission, and that's what we love to do, is help people. So yes, we need to be getting customers. We need to be helping customers. We need to have those customers. We need to have that personal retail commission, this 122 that I'm showing you. That is very, very important. However, it is very obvious when you look at this what is just as important, if not what I would say even more important. And this is why it's more important, but yet still stays with the mission of ourselves and this company. So this team bonus, this means that Lindsay has coaches on her left leg and on her right leg, and on each side of the leg, she is producing volume from people who are helping other people. So she has created a team of coaches, a large team of coaches, and she is making a bonus, a team bonus from Beachbody every single week based on how many volume points her coaches are producing. And those volume points come from customers that they're helping. So yes, we're still helping customers, and yes, we're still going to be reaching out to 5 or 10 people every single month, and we're still going to be helping those 10 people every single month. But we have a team of 30 coaches on each left and right leg, of each individual left and right leg. I should have 30 coaches. You should have 30 coaches. I'm just throwing 30 out there because it's a fun number. And then you will make a team bonus every single week that is in the thousands of dollars. I don't know. To me, that I guess it really hit home when I actually saw that. When I saw what the team bonus does, that's when I saw that that's where the potential is in this business. And yes, I've been saying it all along. You need to get to Emerald so you start to get that team bonus. You need to get to Emerald so you start to get that team bonus. You need to get to coaches so you start to get a team bonus. That is how you become successful in this business. So going off of that, a lot of people have been asking me, well, how do you get coaches? You do exactly what you're doing now with your customers. You're still posting on Facebook. You're still helping people with all the programs. You're still finding your niche on Instagram. You're still talking about it everywhere you go. But you're also talking about the coaching opportunity, and you're telling them, like, look, you can make a full-time income on this if you want to make a full-time income on this. That it is very possible to have a full-time income on this if you want to do it. You can also help people. You can find your potential. And I think, Margie said, and I hope she doesn't mind me sharing this, she said in a training the other day, she said, I found my purpose. Like, my purpose is to help people. Like, I'm helping people, and that's awesome. That's so cool. Like, she found her purpose in life is to help other people. And if you could only imagine if this whole world were Beachbody coaches and they found their purpose of helping others, what a wonderful world this would be. So I think that continuing to do what you're doing, but also talking about the coaching opportunity is so important. For example, one of my customers, potential customers, is a good friend of mine, and she was talking with me about Shakeology, and she said, so you just help people, drink Shakeology? That's what you do? And I said, no, I help people reach their health and fitness goals using products, and I help coaches reach their financial goals by becoming a coach. So I don't just say what I do as far as customers and products. I always slip in there, and I help coaches reach their financial goals. And I say, yeah, it's possible that you make $10,000 in your first year of doing this. Hi, living proof right here. 13 months, $10,000, living proof. We have coaches on our team who have been here for 6 months, $5,000. Like, it is so possible to do this, and it is so possible to do this from customers, but it's going to be easier, and you're going to have more fun with it if you do it with coaches on your team. I don't really know how else to explain how I do it, because I think the only way that I add people to my team is just by talking about the opportunity. Something that I did today that Nikki was probably like, oh my God, Erica, was one of our mutual friends, but I know she's really good friends with Nikki as well, was talking about how she just did a 21-day cleanse and she feels amazing. And I commented on her post. I said, I bet you I know who would love to have you on her team. And I tagged Nikki in it. And I texted Nikki, and she texted me and she said, we're on it. And, I hope this girl signs with us because she'd be amazing. She'd be a great coach. That's how you do it. You put the coaching opportunity out there. Every Thursday, the Platinum Presenters hosts a team call, and one of their topics usually, except for if they're otherwise scheduled, is what is Beachbody coaching? What is the Team Beachbody coaching opportunity? It is a webinar by a top coach on the Platinum Presenters, 5-star and or above, and they are telling you what being a Team Beachbody coach does and how it can help supplement your income, how you can help people, how you can find your purpose. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is hook your person up with that webinar, know what time it's at, know what time it starts, know what time it finishes, and when it finishes, call that customer and say, what did you think? Like, would you be interested in becoming a coach? And I think that we need to learn to get off of our computers and get on the phone. You can talk about the coaching opportunity over text message, over Facebook, over Instagram, I guess, in the comments if you want it. But the number one way to get coaches on your team is by getting on the phone and talking to them and telling them, this is what it is. This is what we do, and this is your potential that you can do. Share with them your success. I'm not saying share your paycheck with them, but what I'm saying is share with them, like, I get to help all these people, and on the side, I didn't have to pay for my Shakeology this month. So not only am I being the healthiest person that I am, but I also am getting it for free in a sense, like it balances itself out. So get off the computer and start getting on the phone. That would be my second advice to you. And I'm going to stop our screen share. I'm going to go back to here. Gosh, I really hate doing this without you guys on the other line. I feel like I'm just rambling. This is awful. Okay, so building your team. The next thing you need to do is not only get those coaches on your team, not only tell them about the opportunity, but you need to be positive, and you need to be, I think you need to share the light of how much fun you're having with this. And the only way you can do that is by actually having fun with this. So if you aren't having fun with this, I'm not sure that this is the job for you. If you think that this is work and you're not having fun with this, and you dread having to come home and, listen to messages, or, you're spending, too much time, or you don't feel like you're being rewarded enough or something, I don't think this might be for you then. I think you need to reevaluate what is for you. I think that something that's super important that we've lost a little bit is that fun aspect. And I would love for you guys to get back into this, get back into, making this fun again. And I think all that takes is a little bit of participation. So not only having fun, but start participating, start talking on the Facebook groups. I don't even care if you guys talk about what the heck you ate for dinner tonight, or what the weather's like where you are, or, hey, I just passed my thesis and let's talk about how awesome I am. I'm just kidding. But for real, like, you guys, I think we need to find the fun in this. And I think the fun in it is going to be enjoying each other and building those relationships with each other. And I think that when you can truly feel that you're having fun as a coach, you aren't going to have to convince people that this coaching opportunity is right for you. I think they're just going to see it, and they're going to see that you glow when you talk about it. And they're going to see that you're not trying to sell them anything, that you're talking from the heart. So I think you guys are all probably like, okay, is she done yet? But I think this is really important. This is a really important piece. And I think that by having fun with this, and by being positive and showing that to other people, people are going to be like, why is that girl so happy? Like, why is she always like glowing on Facebook and talking about these wonderful coaches? And why is she always talking about Team Beachbody when I'm at a party with her, and about her amazing coaches? And I think that people will naturally see that, and that will naturally draw and attract them to you, to be a part of your team. Let me see where I am on my notes. So along with having fun, being active, everything I just said, the next part about is being active as a coach. You can't do this on a once a week basis. You have to be talking about Beachbody every single day, everywhere you go. No, you do not have to say the words Beachbody, T25, P90X. In fact, stop puking Beachbody on your Facebook. Stop puking Beachbody everywhere that you go. You don't need to say, this is Beachbody, this is my Beachbody business. You need to say, I help people reach their health and fitness goals. That's what I tell people I do. I'm doing a presentation next week, and I just made the presentation to 400 freshmen that I'm doing it to. Not one time did I say I was a Beachbody coach. I said I help people reach their health and fitness goals, and I want to help you. And so going off of that, you need to be active on Facebook and showing people that you're there consistently. That is what will attract people to you, and more or less attract coaches to you, because everybody went through that fad of posting their favorite meal on Facebook. Everybody does that, whether they're a coach, a health and wellness person, a personal trainer, or Joe Schmo who just wants to post their dinner on Facebook or Instagram. Everybody has done that. Everybody does do that. But the people who are going to stick out, the people who are going to ask you for help, are the coaches that are there consistently 365 days a year. Those are the people that are going to be successful at this. They're going to be successful as coaches, and they're going to be successful with their customers. So I think that's a really, really big point that you need to hit on, is be active every single day on Facebook and in your real life about what you do, but don't puke Beachbody, don't puke P90X, don't puke T25. Something that, is really amazing that you can do is like Margie did. She said, here are my favorite workout moves. And she posted a video of them. And that's awesome, because then people are going to be like, oh my God, how'd you know that workout? She private messages them. Oh, it's T25. You're interested? Great. I've been posting Super Bowl recipes. Erica, I love your recipes. Somebody at work came up to me today and said, I can't wait for your recipe about the Super Bowl tonight. I'm looking forward to it. And no, they aren't a customer of mine yet, but I have their attention now. They're going to continue to follow my Facebook because I have their attention. So you can do things with that without puking Beachbody, without saying Beachbody, 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 because nobody wants to see that. And nobody wants that person who is just posting, Shakeology. Because I have people who are not my coaches. They are not on my team because I would not let this happen. They post once a week, and their once a week post is Shakeology, buy it from me. I have samples, buy them from me. That's just, it's not helpful to anybody. You're not helping yourself. You're not helping the people around you. And most likely your customers are intimidated if you are saying Beachbody, or they're just annoyed with you. Because Beachbody is kind of intimidating. They know Insanity. They know P90X. And those are intimidating programs. And then the last thing that we have to talk about, which is never really fun to talk about, but sacrifice. So sacrificing my time, it's late. I have been at class all day. I have been at work all day, class all night. I'm in the middle of defending my thesis that I have to present in a month. I just signed a new coach. I signed 3 coaches this month that if anybody knows how to get a coach started right, it is difficult. It is hard. It is time consuming. I'm also trying to, help all my other coaches, all 16 of you guys that are a part of this team. I'm also running a training group for coaches that are not only on this team, but in another team. I am crazy busy, and I am sacrificing my time to be up late right now making this video for you guys so that you understand how to become a successful coach. I think that you have to decide what you want to sacrifice. Is it TV? Is it playing the games? Is it your Facebook going off right now? You have to decide, what do you want to sacrifice to be successful in this business? And I think that once you figure out what you can sacrifice without missing it, you'll realize that you didn't really ever need it. You didn't really ever need to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, as I tell myself all the time. You didn't really need to watch Vanderpump Rules. Sorry, going off topic here. Did you really need to do that? Or could you have spent that time doing something that would, in the long run, benefit you? I said the other day that I'm losing sleep now so that I can sleep in for the rest of my life. Because I'm not a morning person, and I do not want to have to call into my boss and be like, yeah, I just couldn't get out of bed this morning. I want to be my own boss. So I'm losing sleep now. I'm sacrificing my time now to do everything I can to be successful in this business, so that in a year from now, I don't have a boss. I am my own boss. I have a full-time income. I have a 6-figure income from a business that I am the boss of. And it is possible for every single one of you on this team. So I'm going to wrap it up there. I know that I didn't go over anything super concrete like do this. I know Debbie's going to be super pissed at me because of it. I'm just kidding, Debbie, but I know you are going to be mad at me because it wasn't super concrete. But I think I give you a lot of knowledgeable information that has made me successful, that I think in turn, if you think about how you can apply it to your life, you will be very successful. Like I said, thank you for taking your time watching this video. I hope I cut it short and I wasn't too long tonight. I hate doing these recordings. I feel like it was one of the worst recordings ever, but I'm going to give it to you guys anyway so that you get the information that I wanted to talk to you about Sunday. And please, please, please make your best effort to hop on these calls the next few weeks. You will become successful if you do. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.